Hey everybody, it's Dipio. Welcome back to Dishonored. Alright, we're headed up to see Overseer Martin. It looks like he is strung up in the courtyard, like in the stocks.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you?
Shut up. What's up, homie?
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
I will happily unlock you. Is it just... Where is it? Oh, right here. Here we go.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
That is definitely the plan. Scratchless me and severed head them. Oh, didn't even need to use any special assassin magic on that one.
The archive about the heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his motives?
Who can say?
The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the high
Overseer himself, who violates our
codes and must be cast out permanently.
Remember the 7 strictures,
And you never need worry about such matters.
I will.
So that brand that they're discussing, play your pathways. Yeah, I got it. The brand that they're discussing is how you non-lethally take this guy out if you're going for a clean playthrough. He is... He is branded and taken away, and it counts as a assassination, but he is still alive for all intents and purposes. And we don't care about the branding instructions, really. We probably still need to get in the building. Let's keep looking around. Blink was just the brilliant aspect of this game. It turned it into a full-on sneaking, creeping game where you could do all kind of crazy stuff. Bone charm or rune nearby. Oh, down. Okay.
I trust you. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it?
Switch poison to Campbell side. Yes.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district. Callista's a resourceful one. Probably
I hear them talking.
Place to hold up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks.
All right.
I hope you won't. This business pass on the quicker.
Oh, look, there's a room right there in the room.
The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
Make sure you
I
drink
don't
it all.
understand how this
Sometimes the
got so
poison's on the
unpleasant.
bottom.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
Runaway
I
chicken.
almost wish I'd been there.
Drink up,
Take it easy
Campbell.
there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. But down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who is just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's
It's
What
happening.
on earth are you talking about?
No time, no time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What black book? What do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
Campbell? He's dead. Guards!
I think we still have to stay
Guards,
out of...
get in here!
I think we still have to stay out of sight.
By the prophecies, what have you done?
He's been poisoned. There was a younger of your order in here before. An initiate, perhaps. Detain him.
You don't give orders here.
Don't be a fool. He must be running already. Get after him! I'll be filing a full report.
Stuff your report, Colonel, and I'll have your weapons at once.
Idiot! One step closer and I'll gut you.
You've forgotten where you are, Captain. You've no power here.
Alright, nothing here, is it?
All right.
Guards! To me! Watch out! Take me back!
We gotta go whole hog here. Otherwise, they're gonna kill him, and we don't want that to happen. How we doing? Went through a lot of bullets there, but...
Assassin! Help!
Are you asking me for help? Because that's not gonna be any good to you. Captain Kurno's running. Alright, got the journal. Got some money that fell out of his pockets when he died. Can I do this? I just want to see. Since we're being all gruesome anyway. Can I slowly roast him in an open fire? Oh, I could get in the fire, apparently. Even though it's not something I want to do. I want to get that. Kurno is rescued. How do I get this down? Oh, I can just do a little hop and a jump. Okay. Well, that was probably the quietest assassination that we'll have. Assassination, not the way out. You know, where I had to shoot everybody. That wasn't so quiet. But it does me no good to rescue Kurno if everybody else kills him. Alright, excerpt from a work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Restrict the rampant hunger, or the intemperate will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even filth. For what goes into your body poisons you, and if you eat filth, then filth is what you will vomit up. Surely the glutton will sell away birthright, family, and friends for a morsel of meat. There's a lot wrong with that. I don't know that we want to delve into all the philosophical problems there, but let's just say that their strictures are a little backwards.
Back to the beginning. It was
Okay.
Martin's plot to
I don't really need to mess with you guys, so I'm not going to. I do want to find stairs. Can I find stairs down? Because that is where this rune is. I don't want to go that way for sure. I don't want to have a fight in the street. These guys came in from here. Is it possible there's stairs this direction? Yes. Through an unbreakable door. Alright, alright. Ooh, what is this? The 7 strictures. The wandering gaze, the lying tongue, the restless hands, the whoa, the murderous guards. I guess I don't necessarily need to kill him, but if he comes walking around, we could be in trouble. The rampant hunger, the wanton flesh, and the errant mind. Whew. That was all close for comfort.
Someone, please! Someone help me!
Who did I? Was that somebody up there? Where's this rune at? I could just desecrate some of their stuff. Just for giggles. Break up a graveyard. Alright. What's in here? More coin? Take money. Yeah! Steal from the corrupt elite. Okay, I don't know who you are, but we're going to be silent on you because you seem to be a non-combatant. Again, I'm brutal, but I'm not a raging psychopath. That's the 7 strictures again. Down, even farther down, huh? Like, that's to the backyard. I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to try and find this before we leave. Keyhole. Oh, this is the front door. This is where I saw before. Okay. So where is this? Is there a secret passage? The interrogation room, the archive room, the meeting chamber.
I need help!
Oh, you were in here. Okay. Alright. Let's not go tattling on me now. Actually, I should have killed you. You called the guard on me. Maybe it's in the backyard. Maybe I do need to go that way. Maybe I don't need to jump down a flight of stairs, though. Oh, this is a different angle. To the kennels. That's down. Yeah, puppy, 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 puppy. Yeah. It's not even subtle, guys. Campbell's secret chamber. Oh, here we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, a plate. Litany on Whitecliff. Let's see. Excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, let's do like a televangelist. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together, we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. That's how that has to be read.
Curse those fools at Coleridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov's security
Campbell, I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madam Prudence.
He's put up all
I'll
over
explain
the
the
city,
bras
but
everywhere.
I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Alright, so he was a whoremonger and, among the other problems he had. The Fugue Feast, excerpt from a book on the celebrations and holidays. At the end of every year, at the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugue Feast. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keep them whole and healthy over the year. Many leave their homes euphoric with spirits or potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passions without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed, and it is time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement, and the fugue feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths, for this time during the astrological alignment that does not exist. For this time during the astrological alignment does not exist. Okay. I don't understand that, and is not recorded. Okay, whatever. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. So it's kind of like their Mardi Gras. They get to go bananas for a little bit before they pretend that they were chased the year before. Stay in the high office? Was there somewhere I missed? Main hall. Is this where I just came from? Oh, I could still go to the kennels. Oh, okay. I don't see the need. We've accomplished all our missions, correct? Return to Samuel, inform Callista that Kernau survived. Yep, I'd say we're doing pretty well right now. Oh, we got a bone charm near the boatman. Oh, and another rune. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. This wasn't a quick how you do. We want to get out that way, so we might have to take this guy down. Everybody's got really poor eyesight, so we can do this sneak up thing. Ooh, he dropped a grenade for us. Room's over there. It's in here. Who sees us and why? Oh, that could be a problem. Yep, gotta be careful. That could be a problem. I'm not sure how. Workshop key needed. Oh, that was lucky. We can do a front-facing assassination. Okay, I could go in here. What will that spark? Will that spark too much excitement? We got a bone charm way back there. And a rune in here. That's not too shabby. Music box. Overseer Humphrey, I left you a copy of the ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in this latest variation of Holger's device, or the music box, as the men call it. As you should know, it produces harmonies that render heretical energies or magic inert through counterbalancing mathematical principles. Read the book and then make yourself useful by finding some objects to test it on. The city is choked with corruption and superstition, so I trust you won't have to look far. So this thing could, like, shut my magic down. Exploding hounds? Bartholomew, I've seen the harnesses you've been devising in that workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious hounds and make living bombs out of them, you can count me out of your plan. I'm the master of the hounds here, and without my training, they'll never do as you request. Signed, Houndmaster Wharton. That's warped, to say the least. Replacement valve. Does that let me get out of here somewhere? They didn't just give me this for no reason. Where does this go? Oh, there's so much stuff in here. Okay, I don't know right now. We'll figure it out if we need it later. Tivian ore.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music.
Sorry. Humphrey, would you see to it that this valve gets installed in that little supply depot by the loading docks? Ah, the men have been grumbling about this thing for months now, as if there were anything of value on the other side of that door it's supposed to open. Keep quelling problems like this for me, and you just might make apprentice.
So,
okay, so we do need to do something with it.
Forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Oh, so we're limited on those things. So we want to use more spring razors. Come on. There we go. I know we had more crossbow bolts to get. Campbell, we initially thought it was a great find that we came across some of the crossbows that the assassins had been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, have proven lacking. Dowd's men have greater accuracy and range, and I swear theirs reload faster. I'm recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and count this as a lesson where our strengths lie. Sincerely, High Artificer Bartholomew. Yet we will keep practicing. To Samuel the Boatman. Alright, so the question is... do we need to bring this thing with us? He's on the other side right now, so it might be okay.
Guards!
Are they coming? I think I got away with it. But just barely. Workshop key. I don't get my bolt back this time? Oh well. That was just unfortunate timing on my part. Bunkhouse? Is this the door that needs it? No.
Fine. Look at you.
Holy crap.
You have the plague. You were trying to conceal it from us, your brothers in the Order. Was that your intent? To spread the malady to us?
No, friend. I tell you, I am well.
I need more men!
You need nothing.
Bring the alarm!
Alright. Final warning. Edmund, it has come to my attention that you know where my sanctum is. If I catch you loitering in the statue of Holdiger again, hoping to run into and perhaps liaise with one of my guests, I'll have you branded a heretic and cast out of the city. So that's learning about his little prostitution palace. Last night, Wyndham. Last night was wonderful. I am right at this moment imagining your arms around me and your breath on my neck. I feared for our lives when your fellow overseers found us, but you proved resourceful as always. And no, I won't take your slurs and threats personally, for I know you are merely trying to throw off any suspicions they might have of us. I hope to see you again soon, perhaps in 2 nights when you have leave once more, Darian. There we go. And we fought the dogs. That's crazy. The dogs are nothing to mess with. The dogs are nothing to mess with. Woo! Oh, we lost all that progress. Okay, so let's catch back up. Okay, so here's where we got messed up last time, but I think we took care of all. We didn't get to read these because of the dogs. We miss you. Dear Harold, I don't generally do this, but I came across a letter your parents sent when you were first taken to Whitecliff. Remember that we have rules in place to spare you the decision of trying to make contact with them. We can no longer walk among those we seek to protect. If you would at least read this letter to him, though your motives may be just, we know he's probably scared right now and we are unable to be there for him. Son, we miss you. We're so sorry we can't come to you now, and take you from wherever they've stolen you away. Be strong, son. We know you'll see your way through. Please remember us and try to find us when you're free. We love you, Mama and Papa. So it must be like forced service in the watch. Berthold, I found one of our brothers attempting to put a package in the post boxes for the others to find. I believe it to be the evidence of your sister's involvement in witchcraft you spoke to me about. I attempted to stop them, but he insisted that I would burn for her crimes if I was attempting to cover her deeds. You should warn her. See if the 2 of you can flee the city before they reach you. Before they reach her, your friend and brother. Alright, we're gonna do a little double duty here. Anything I need to see over here? Nothing yet? Oh, this is the safe. 203, I believe it was. Uh-oh. Alright, what's in here? Sokolov's elixir, a pouch. Okay, nothing I need quite yet.
Huh? Watch it!
Alright. Much different than last time, right, fellas? What is that? Oh, that's the bolt. I pierced his arm to the wall. Yeah, I'd say our crossbows are better than yours. Spring razor. I was gonna like load up a spring razor and set a trap, but they had killed their brother and kind of took it away from me. High Artificer Bartholomew, I would appreciate it if you would consider promoting me to your apprentice, formally, so that I might work with you full time. Thank you, Humphrey. A little upward mobility in the murderer-torturer scene. Oh, there's something else up here. Are these poison darts? Sleep darts, okay. Sleep darts are for the weak. Alright, here we go. Samuel the Boatman, but I believe the way through there was through this door right back here. Overseer Bloom, I have a replacement valve for this door finished at the workshop. Once we install it, we can finally see what's been festering in this supply depot for the past year. Come see me when you want it. High Artificer Bartholomew. High Artificer is a hard thing to say. Artificer. It's not a word one uses on tremendous occasion. Oh, thank you for accommodating. Alright, Samuel, I'm right around the corner, man. Is there anything worth having in here? Another book. A couple of books. Is that it? An excerpt from a work of fiction, early chapters. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orcado, the third perfect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orcado pulled a lever and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Bren looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. And the outsider, excerpt from the diary of a known heretic seized before his execution. For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, moving from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseer at our backs. At night, she told me of her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from outside a house. I will find this empty place. Somehow the key to open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies, drag me to your cold stone cell, whip my flesh, and put me on trial as an apostate. Burn my body to ash, but I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. And that's who came calling for us. Alright, so we came in here, and I say to you, big whoop-de-whoop. What's the point of it all? I don't see how to get out of here. Gotta come around the back. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's better. Sort of. How do I get to you, Samuel the boatman? Oh, there's a way down here. Okay, good. So that was just some nonsense about the outsider.
Is that you?
It's me. I'm coming. Samuel, I'm done here. That hurt, Samuel.
Corvo. It's Samuel. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yep, back to the Hound Pits.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, High Overseer Campbell. Killed 41 hostiles. Rang 0 alarms, no civilians killed. Found a lot of dead bodies, high chaos. And yeah, not too bad overall. I'd say we did pretty good.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
We'll worry about that later, Sam. It's been a long night. Oh, I can be myself again. It's so nice. Alright. Well, I think we're going to stop right here. We'll start talking to Callista, and then we'll go find old Loyalist Havelock and get our next mission. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy our first real assassination mission, and hope you come back for the next one. All right, till then, take care.